Oh, I forgot to unmute. Okay. A good thing literally nobody was watching. Anyway, I'm excited to stream today because it went very well last time. I remember when I started streaming, I believe it was 2 days ago. When I started my third stream, I was completely, I was bummed out, right? Because I had just lost a subscriber, you know. I don't check my subscriber count all too often, but every time you go into Studio, YouTube Studio, it's, you know, bam, up in your face, you have gained or lost a subscriber or two, you know, whenever you have. And I had lost one, and I was like, oh my god, you know, I made some guy fucking give up on me because of my hopeless, frankly, completely hopeless upload schedule. But then I streamed, you know, for the third time, and lo and behold, I gained 3 subscribers, so, or 4 of them, actually, so I'm up on 235 now. You know, it's still baby steps, you know, still not quite up in the thousands or anything, but, like, you know, I'm happy with it, I'd say. Okay, well, you know what, today, just for now, I'm gonna try some lip syncing. How about that? Some lip sync of my characters. Now I've just started using, well, no, that's not quite true, but this year, yeah, I've pretty much been using this Blender 2D animation tools to do all my cartoons since the start of this year. And it's been a while since I've lip-synced it. I've lip-synced in Blender. But I've got a whole system for it. You click on this thing to make the number go up or down. And then, you know, you've got the sad mouths, you got the happy mouths, and 0 is just no mouth. And so I think I've already lip-synced, like, this part here. Now, you can't hear the computer audio, so you're just gonna have to imagine how good it is. I'd say it's decent, you know. I don't know how much of it I've done. Looks like more than I thought, maybe? No, it's not at all. I don't know how much lip-syncing I want to do. It's not the only thing I want to do on this stream, but it's what I'll start off with, you know. A little warm-up. How about that? Now, lip syncing it's I can't really call it fun, but you know, it is what it is. I've always done it, you know. I could always just like not have lip syncing, but I just like having it in there. I feel like it looks so much better with than without. But I don't really have any science to back that up, you know. It's just my opinion. Although, like at this point, I might as well stop, because this is a lot of frames. This animation here is 11 minutes long at 20 frames a second, and it is primarily driven by dialogue, so it's not going to be easy to lip sync, but I'm doing it. You know, I don't know when this will be done. I've never thought to put a release date on this, because this is the most ambitious thing I've ever like tried to create, so I'm gonna have to keep them waiting. I'm sorry. That's kind of what these streams are for. You know, just so people can see I'm doing things here, you know, to whoever cares. Anyway, do the fucking work here. So up to here, it's a 1. And then I think a 6. Nope, not a 6. a 12. Whatever. There you go. What a beautiful lip sync right there, huh? So I kind of have to go through all the way this whole thing, right? 1700 frames, and this is the first part out of 8 of them. You know, I wonder if anyone's typed in chat. How about that? Let me see here. Nope. Okay. Because I can't see chat while I'm animating here. Maybe it was a bad idea to lip sync on stream, because you gotta be pretty focused. You gotta be locked in. Because you gotta listen to what the characters are actually saying, then for every single frame. And then be like, okay, well, what's the mouth out of these like 20 different mouth shapes that corresponds to that noise? It's, you know what, maybe this doesn't make for a very engaging live stream. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that. Instead, how about we work on that? Well, that's not easy. That's not an easy decision, you know. I got a lot of stuff in the works here. I'm gonna say part 2. How about that? Bit 2. I call them bits. I don't know why. But this bit is basically just, at this point, I haven't gotten any further than, you know, this remote being thrown out of the window, and then like a bunch of music playing, and then it flies through the air. Oh my gosh. Oh, and look at that effect right there. Wow. You know, with that bit rate that I have on this stream, I guarantee you could see every minute detail of that. No, I don't have good internet. I'm sorry here. Okay, I'm doing the best I can. I really am. So now what we're gonna have here is our sort of main character, or one of 2 main characters, taking a walk down the street, and then this remote here that's been careening through the air hits him right in the face. That's sort of how he gets this remote that's very relevant to the plot here. Installing packages. Oh yeah, install those packages. Yeah, you go right ahead. I guess I might as well open some Photoshop here to get ready. So I gotta go Firefox, right? And then Photo P. Because I'm not using real Photoshop. Lord knows I'm not. So Photo P. Start using Photo P, yes sir. And here we are. No, I don't think I will consent. You know what? And now Roblox Studio should have opened, but it hasn't yet, so I'll wait. I'll wait. One thing at a time. But basically, I make my backgrounds in Roblox Studio because I'm never gonna learn how to draw perspective in my life, or at least not anytime soon in my life. Or you know what? How do I know that? How do I know my future? I don't. Anything could happen, you know. But as it appears right now, I'm not gonna learn perspective until I need it, and I don't need it right now. Let me tell you. City.roblox. Yes, sir. And so, after a little while of loading, you get this, which is, if I can, you know, I can't do everything at once, so I gotta set my Blender to wireframe while I do something else. Here we have it then, the background. And you know, I have other backgrounds here too. It's probably not too good with the bit rate, but you can see here, I've got the opening shot here, which is all these generic office, you know, buildings, and then you got the remote here itself, which was used for that 3D spinning effect. And so here we are. Maybe this car is a little bit too wide. I don't know. There you go. Yeah, sure. My backgrounds always look a little liminal, I guess is the right word, because I make them in Roblox Studio and everything looks like it's made out of Legos and it's not too realistic. So I'm trying to add a little life, you know, a little spice in this, you know, car parked on the side of the road here. I can't do much, but I'll do what I can. Is it like here? He'll be walking, you know, maybe he's on the way out from that building. Who knows? You know, I make the show and I don't know. That's up to the viewer to decide, you know? Alright, well here we are. Loading. Yes, sir. Okay, so here we have the background itself, where our main character is going to be walking. Then I just delete the green screen stuff here. There you go. I've got this background here, and you know, some people, you know, they wrap it up here, they say that's okay. No, not me. I gotta touch some things up here. You know, now that I think about it, I thought the detail would be lost in the image, but no, that is a very, very, very hyper-realistic car in this very unrealistic, like, Duplo background. Maybe I should do something about that. I think I can reduce colors. I think that'll help. Yes, dither. No, don't dither. Does that help? No, I mean, now some parts of the windshields just kind of have... Now some things are just straight up the wrong color. Okay. Not quite what I intended for. You know what? Fine. Hyper-realistic car in the background. I'll blur it anyway. It doesn't matter. And then, you know, you've got these trees here, which, you know, look a little... No, I don't know if they look bad. It might just be fine. Who knows? But there can't just be nothing behind this. Then it's gonna be it's not gonna feel real, you know. The immersion that you'd otherwise have from my amazing cartoons, it will be completely lost once you saw that there was nothing behind this tree, right? So I gotta fix that. Now before you click off, I'm being sarcastic, right? Alright, well there you go. Looks a lot better. And then, you know, just some like, you know, oh yeah, there are buildings in the background. Sure there are. They're right there, dude. Don't you see them? You know, some over here as well. I guess like only here. So, and then, you know, you just get your bucket tool and you fill that out. Oh, look at that. Perfect. You know what? Paint bucket, I want to thank you, bro. Just perfect every time. Okay. Now I zoom out again. You know, why did they make this the dodge tool? A tool that no one ever uses. A spyglass or whatever, a magnifying glass. Just like the zoom tool. I think they're, you know, confusing people on purpose out here. Anyway, just some subtle details now are all we need. Just add like, whoa, dude, slow down, old horse. This is so realistic. Wowee. A glass door as well, I guess. That's not gonna get any reflection because of light physics and stuff. I'll tell you when you're older. Then I guess it won't have here as any. I guess it won't have there either. So there you go. Hyper realistic Toyota, 1980s Toyota in the middle of this. See, I mean, it almost looks like photoshopped in there, right? But it's not. It's there, right here, you know. Or what is this? What kind of car is this? What is that? Lexus? I gotta say, maybe that car does look a little out of place. Anyway, I accidentally clicked into my YouTube there, so I can obviously tell. And no one is watching this stream. I'm gonna say, you know, when you're live streaming, it may be like I don't know anything about live streaming, but you know, you're gonna have good days, you're gonna have bad days, and this is a bad day for me. There you go. I mean, does it look good? No, but it looks, you know, there's no good word for it, really. It looks special. How about that? Special. You know, really, my signature style here of using Roblox Studio for backgrounds. That's my signature. Just pure laziness. Yep, that's me. There. I can't have this part be the exact same brightness, you know, then you can't even tell it's 3D, so I gotta change some stuff around, you know. It's not easy, but I'll do it. I don't know, what the hell is that now? Like that. Kablamo. Then, you know, I guess I'll just... Ooh, okay, no, not the right call. I'll just leave that unchanged. Those trees, I think you can kind of tell they were Roblox Studio'd in there. I am gonna blur the background, but it's not as much how the trees look as it is the color that they are. I'm gonna fix that. I don't know why I'm lagging here, but you know, 8 gigabytes of RAM only gets you so far. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that tree. You got a tree here and a tree there. I'm on a roll here, man. Okay, sure. Looks fine. This right here, say what you will, but it is a background. That is precisely what it is. Maybe a different color for the, you know, a little darker, huh? A little on the darker side. How about that? Okay, well, I'm gonna set the tolerance down a bit. Oh, yeah, look at that. That, there you go. That's not quite a good color, is it, though? It's got to be more to the, I guess, pink side, because sky is blue, right? So the light is gonna have that blue, blue tint to it. So you know, yeah, color theory. Yeah, I'll tell you when you're older. Okay, there you go. Check that out right there, dude. Looks so real. Looks so real. I couldn't even believe it was a cartoon, dude. I couldn't even believe it. I tell you. And then, you know, have it here and there as well. I gotta learn more stuff about color theory at some point, because I feel like my kind of way of coloring is all over the place. You know, I don't... Color palettes. What are those? What are those? Okay. Gotta shut off the video here as I save my file. I'd like to save it as a PNG file. Image.png, yep, sounds like a great file name to me. Yes, sir. Alright, and then you gotta go to a really neat website. Hold on. PNG to SVG. What it does, I think, is it no, hold on here. Okay, no, I'm back. It takes your file, right, and then it just makes it like from a pixelated image to a vector one, which, you know, like, wow, dude, thank you. I'll take some of that, please. Oh, come on. Okay, image PNG. Wait, did I accidentally call my image .png.png? Did I now? Well, you know what? Doesn't surprise me. So, the remote scene ends here, and so the backgrounds gotta come in here, which is where you import SVG as grease pencil, right? You go to downloads, you go to image.png.svg, and you put that in there, and it just looks great. So there you go, there's your background. Wowee. So when I, after saving, when I render this image, what will it look like? I just can't wait to see. There you go, it's saved. Now these SVG files, they do take up a lot of space in your project file. You know, the .blend file itself. Yeah, okay. Well, thank you. So I don't know if I'm still broadcasting properly. I mean, it looks like I'm not. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, my entire page just froze. I think I'm gonna try again here. I think, you know, if I don't have to restart my computer. Hold on here. No, I don't, but I do have to restart a few other things. I do.